Good morning and welcome to Early Morning Crafts and Coffee with Lorrie. I am so happy to be here this morning. Run a little late. It's funny running late early in the morning. Just kind of seemed kind of weird. But anyway, welcome everyone. I'm so excited to have you on this morning with me with Early Crafts and Coffee. Wait a minute, let me get my coffee. Early Crafts and Coffee. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, let me tell you, it has been a very interesting morning with my card this morning. I'm really excited about the card I'm putting together. And remember, I told you these cards I've been working on, they're kind of challenging, but when I see the type of card it is, I just gravitate to that particular card that I want to do. Well, wait a minute, let me back up before I get to going and rambling and going, because these mornings are so excited and I'm in my happy place this morning. First of all, I do once again want to welcome you to Early Morning Coffee with Lorrie, Early Morning Crafts and Coffee with Lorrie. And whatever time you are watching this, whether it's 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 2 p.m., whatever you're watching, I just want to say welcome this morning. And I want to say to you that I hope and I pray that you have a blessed day and an amazing weekend. Okay. And I want to say thank you for joining me on this call today. This is my fifth. See, I have to slow things down so I can remember. This is my fifth live. Yay! I did 5 days. Remember, I said I was going to do it Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. And this is my fifth one. I cannot even imagine. I couldn't imagine doing this 5 days in a row. And we had some crazy live events that happened. Um, but each day I'm getting better and better and better. And I call this Lorrie's crafting journey because it is a journey. This is a journey learning how to do these amazing cards. So I got to tell you, the card that I got yesterday, I said, I think you're wonderful. Remember, I had to do 3 of them because the first time I did it, it was my demo, okay? Had a couple flaws in it, but then I did it live the next day. And that live one was silenced in the middle of me putting the rest of the card together. So yesterday, I had to do a redo and it came out beautiful. Came out beautiful. So I said I was going to give that wonderful card to my daughter because I think she's wonderful. So the second card, my sister, I gave it to my sister. Oh, I wish I would have recorded it or took a picture of her. And she said, oh, this is so wonderful. I'm telling you. Okay, I'm tearing up here a little bit. But I am telling you that these cards have when you give them to an emotional impact. She says, oh, I said, this is one of the first cards that I made cutting out, doing it myself. I did have the picture of the card, but it was me that did the measurements, the cutting. I didn't even have a PDF with all the sizes. I had to come up and dig and research to get what I thought the sizes was to put the card together. But anyway, and I told her that I did it and I made it with my hands. And she went, oh, I think this is so wonderful. So then I was excited that she was excited. So then later on, she came back and she said, when I went in her room, she said, um, this is so wonderful. This card is so wonderful. I love my card. And then that's when I really got kind of choked up, and my niece was there with me, and I know she's seen how choked up I was. So I said that to tell you, I did this yesterday, and I said that to tell you that it is amazing. It is amazing to give a card that you've done on your own to someone and see how they feel about it. You might give a card to somebody and they could, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. They don't really feel it. But if you keep doing it, I believe when you give your card to the right person at the right moment, it is going to make their day. It's going to make their day. I'm telling you, it's going to make their day. And not is it going to make their day, it's going to make your day too, because I am extremely happy. Okay, one more story before I tell you what we're going to do today. The second story is on our job where I work, quarterly, we go out and we do different kinds of things in the community, or we go out and we do diversity kind of things where we're doing things or seeing things done on a different point of view. Well, yesterday we went out to a leader dog facility. I have got to, let me see, I got to find where I put the literature they gave me. I don't have it right here. I should have had it right here because I knew I was going to share this today. I knew it. And of course, let me see. And of course, it's not right here. But anyway, that's okay. I'm going to tell you what I can. So we went in there. These are leader dogs, guide dogs. They're under the umbrella leader dogs. I believe that's how they explain it. For the blind and partially blind. I was so impressed and moved by the work that the volunteers do to help the people that are blind or partially blind. And I just, you know what, when you don't live in a certain world that other people live in, you can't really understand what that feels like or what that world is like. So the whole experience being there kind of tried to put us in that scenario on how it would be if you couldn't see and you had to get from point A to point B. So they put these little mask over our eyes so that we couldn't see, and then they showed us how to properly use the leader stick, and then they showed us the difference between using a stick and having a guided dog. Beautiful. The facility is amazing. I was just thought that all, and it's run by volunteers, and then not only that, they've been in business since 1930. And then they fly people in, and it's 100%. It's 100%. They don't rely on the government at all. Everything is done voluntarily, donated by donors and people who I was just so impressed. And then so they bring and from the breeding from the beginning all the way to the retirement of the leader dog. They monitor and they match the person with the lab. They do more labs, beautiful golden and black, and they had a few chocolate labs. Well, anyway, it was just such a moving experience. When I come back on Monday, I'm going to have that information to share with you. So if any of you know anyone that's having issues with seeing, or they are partially blind or completely blind, this is the place to go. And not only that, they interview you, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. That's all I can say. I'm going to show you more. And I think when I show you a little more of the literature and the things and the website and stuff, I think you'll get it. But anyway, I said all that to say this. I met a couple of people there, instructors there, the people that did the presentation for us. I am going to do a few cards for. I'm going to do those on Monday. And my whole live stream is going to be dedicated to them on Monday, and make these beautiful cards, and I'm put it out into the mail, and then I'm gonna call them back to make sure they got their card. Okay. I love this. This is amazing because the work, and you could tell when they were talking that this was their passion. And they were doing it like 12 years, 15 years. They live it. They live it. And then they had the dogs do a couple commands that was truly amazing. Truly amazing. So that's all I'm gonna say about it today. But on Monday, I'm going to just really talk about it and give you some more information about it. Because the one thing they asked us to do is to share it. Because people may not know. You might be sitting there and you may have some kind of eye degeneration problem and don't know where to go, who to contact. You don't have to be by yourself. So I'm doing my part to share that there is a program out there that can help teach you, lead you. And then they had a couple students there that they fly in. They fly these children in for a summer camp to learn how to use, to become mobile and transitioning. It's amazing. It's just amazing. I'll tell you more about it on Monday. But anyway, we're going to get started. So I told you that this is starting the day the Lorrie Brown way. I need to change that to crafting the Lorrie Brown way because I had some interesting things trying to get through my life. Trying to get through putting together the card because I like to do a demo. I've been following other people. They tend to have a demo ready and then they go and show you what they're going to do. Well, I was trying to get my demo ready. And of course, things get in the way. And I wasn't able to get it completely done. So what my plan to do today is to show you a picture of the card, and then we're going to complete the card together. Okay, I'm gonna complete the card right here and we do it together. It's a beautiful card. It's a part of the same elegance, the Earthen Elegance collection. So I'm using some of the same dyes, a few different stamps. Look at me rambling off like I know what I'm talking about. You got the dyes and you got the stamps and all that. So I just want to say, woohoo, I am learning. And I'm learning where I am confident enough to finish this card that I think is going to be perfect by the end of this live. And then I have to get off, hop on, and go to work. Well, log in to work today. I don't have to go in. I have to log in today. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here. And I want to tell you, if you enjoy the show, please, if you enjoy the live, please like and share and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe because I love for you to be here with me. Early morning coffee with Lorrie. Yay! Again, as I'm completing this particular card, I don't even know what sentiment I'm putting on it yet, but I will by the end of this as we go along. However the card feels, that's the sentiment we put in. And then that is the purpose. That's the one I'm going to know the person that is going to go to. Okay? Because remember, we're crafting with a purpose. All right. So here we go. One more day. My webcam will be here and I don't have to do this fiddling to transition between us getting started and you know what I mean. We're going to be on point on Monday. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. Hold on. I'm going to transition over and then we're going to get started. All right. Thanks. All right. Not too bad, huh? Not only that, I think I nailed it. I might not even have to move it. Huh, that is awesome. Okay, now let me move this out the way here, and then we are going to get started. Put this here. I'm sorry for all the noise with this microphone I got going on here. Okay, sorry for all that noise and rumbling. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this is one of the cards. I did 3 yesterday. See this one? How beautiful this is. I think you're wonderful. Oh, this is a beautiful card. And this is the card I told you that I gave my sister. I gave her one of these type. So anyway, this is what we did yesterday. And today we are going to use some of the same dies or cutouts, the same type of vases. We're going to still do a little of the twine, the wavy trim. We won't use this one today, but I think I'm using a couple more. I'm going to use this one today and a few other ones, okay? So we are going to get started. Now, I'm going to show you a picture, okay, out of the catalog of what I'm doing. Now, here's the thing. I don't I don't have the measurements for these cards. I just kind of seen how beautiful the card is. It's a part of the collection I love. And so I said, I'm going to do it the Lorrie Brown way. Okay, so here, this is a copy of the one we did. I just showed you. I did that the Lorrie Brown way. But look at this one right here. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's the cinnamon we're going to use today. Thank you. That'll be perfect card. I'll do multiples of these. And these are the ones that I'll send out on Monday, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'll send these out on Monday to um, the leader dog facility that I went to yesterday. Look how beautiful this is. So most of these I already got done because I was trying to finish this before we went live, but I didn't make it. So I'm gonna make the original with us. And I want you to see the detail. So these are going to be a little different. This one, oh, and this is embossed. That's going to be fun to do. So let's get started. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is, oh, let me put this down here. I'm glad I did. I would have missed this part that I needed. Okay. So what I have is I cut out the card. All right. And I'm starting to remember that this is 8.5 by 5.5, the card. Okay. Brand new, nice, clean card. So we're going to start from scratch from there. And then the background that is used for this particular card is this one. Isn't that interesting? It's a beautiful, different kind of card, but I measured it and it is the exact same match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my trusty, this one right here. This tool right here has become my favorite. I mean, it is my favorite. So this is the designer paper that came with this collection, the Earthen Elegant collection. All right, and I'll just do one right in here just to make sure it sticks in the middle. All right, so I'm aligning it. This is sticky, so I need to nail it. I need to nail this perfectly. All right, so right there. You know what? I could have even cut this a tiny bit shorter, but I wanted this to lay on a complete. See how perfect, and it lines up right here, right on the top, perfectly. Well, I guess can't really do too much about the bottom part or this part. That's not too bad. Nailed it. Let's see if I could just slide it up just a little bit. No, I'm gonna leave it. It's perfect. All right, so this is our first layer. I haven't even did the inside, so we're gonna wing the inside of the card. I'm not sure where I'm going with that one, but we'll get there. Now, the interesting part is the center part right here that we're going to use is to be, we have to emboss this. Or no, we have to use this die right here to give it the look, the background look in the background, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to get our embossing machine. Let's put this over to the side for a minute. Here. All right, let me move this out the way so don't keep making so much noise. Remember this trusty machine here? This is the one that I try to stay out of trouble with. Okay, let me move this. I gotta move this out the way. And this is the one that, this beautiful machine is the one I got in trouble with earlier this week. When I say I got in trouble, it just means that I moved it and I put my phone on mute. And the rest of the whole thing was in silence. Crazy, right? All right, so I'm gonna put that there. And let me take a sip of my coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. And this is going to go like this. So we're going to imprint this about here on the card, okay? And we're going to have to do it a couple times because it looks like it goes across even further, or just right here. Oh, actually, it looks like only one time. So it's interesting to eyeball things. I'll be eyeballing everything. All right, so let me find my, we got one, two, and oh, what you doing way down there? Here it is. Three is way on the bottom. Don't ask me how I did that one. Okay, so we're gonna roll this through, and let me push this. And I'm going to hold this down, this through. All right. Now I am going to pull this out. All right. Now you can see the embossing on that card. See that? And I believe once we put this on here, it will be enough to show through on the card and enough to show through between the two vases that we're going to put up here. So I think doing it one time is perfect. I think it's perfect. Now, a part of this series is that a lot of the edges are not, okay, let me move this up. A lot of the edges are kind of distressed or torn on the end, and that's the style of it. I'm sure they have a tool that would make it a little rugged on the ends, but I don't. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to kind of rip the end to give it that look I'm trying to get, okay? So I'm just going to try and rip it so that just enough, rip it down just enough to give it that look. This is a lot of ripping, trying to rip this. Okay, let's see if I can just rip it all the way down. Rip it on the ends to give it that rip look. Yeah, this is not too bad. It takes a minute to do though. It takes up a little time to do this, but I think we can get it done. And it will, I think I can get it done and it will do what I need it to do, which is give it that look like it's ripped up. Now, if any of you out there know of a tool or those scissors that you could use that make this look like it's ripped, let me know. Because I know, I hope my polish don't get on. Don't get on here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's the look. So it's even a little more rugged than on the picture, but it'll work. Do I gotta do that at the top and the sides too? Oh, I sure do. Okay, well, let's get the job done. I'm gonna try and rip it more so than, especially on the top. I got a little more space to work with on the top here. So let's see how much ripping I can do with this card on the top. Did I say that this is crafting, Lorrie's crafting journey? And crafting the Lorrie Brown way. Oh my gosh. I know some of these seasoned crafters will look at this and go, oh my gosh, I cannot believe she's ripping the card up like this. Oh, everybody said, oh my God, what is she doing? Oh, look how this one's coming right off. I love it. I love it. I love it. It worked. Now, just hopefully, I know how important measurements are. So hopefully I can get everything, all my things in here that I need to after ripping so much off and just, oh, it's just a mess. Okay. And we're going to do the bottom and then we can start putting our items on. Okay. All right. How's our timing? We're doing pretty good. So, like I said, this is day number 5, and I say thank you so much for participating and coming in with me for my first 5 days. Even if you're watching this recording way down the line, I want to be able to share and say this is how I got started, and these are the things I had to do. And you know what? We're gonna leave that. Nope, we're gonna rip it a little more. I need it ripped just so. Let's try it this way. Ah, perfect. Okay, did it. Nailed it. Let's get rid of all these pieces because that'll drive me nuts. Let's get this all out the way because I can't find things as it is. I don't want to be trying to find stuff in the middle of... Okay, so now we got our background. And you can actually see... Okay, and when we put the card together, you are going to see this embossing right here. It's going to be fantastic. Now, let me just make sure I'm doing it on the right side. And I don't put it upside down. You know, in Lorrie's world, that could happen easily. Easily, I could put that in upside down. Whoa, look how good I'm getting with this sticky stuff. Okay, so now we're going to put this about right here in the center. Okay. All right, so far so good. Now, I told you I was actually working on doing a sample to show you. So a lot of my items are already cut out, okay? So this one right here, all right. Oh, this is interesting. Wow. So you know what? Let's go on and put our wavy trim. This is our wavy trim right here. And let's see, this is about, okay, so this is about 4 inches long. So I am going to cut this wavy trim about, yeah, 4 inches, maybe just a tiny bit more so I can cut the edge on it. Now I just got to cut this here. Oh, wait a minute, 4 inches. I can like really measure it with this too. No, about here, so I can cut that in. Right. Let's do one more right there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to lay this down again with, now I think I am going to use the dots for this because I don't want the sticky stuff to be on the bottom of this and then it sticks to something else. You know what I mean? So this is actually, is this thin enough for this? Yes, it is. So this is two-sided tape, okay? But this is two-sided tape And it looks like the wavy trim fits perfectly on here, which means I don't have to worry about it overlapping and sticking to something else. Perfect. So I'm going to turn this around so I can see it. And I am going to cut right there. So the only thing that this is going to be sticking to is the, now. So now just take this off the top, right? Come on off. Okay. There we go. Come on, I got you. And see how clear that is? And then this is going to go right on the very top of here. Now I gotta line it up just right. Come on, come on. Line it up. Oh, here. I'm gonna line it up just right. Okay. And voila, we got it. Now, then I'll just cut this end off right here. Okay. Ta-da, we got it. Well, I guess you can see it a little bit, but I think it's not going to make much of a difference once we get this going. Now, what's interesting is we're going to have to put this on dimensionals because we are going to be sliding our vases. Here's one of the vases we're going to be using. And I did emboss on this a little bit. It's kind of hard to see it a little, but it's on there. And on this one too. It's on there. All right. So we're going to, this one is going to go kind of like this. Okay. All right. And actually like this. And you know what? You know what? It actually, this should be a little shorter, but we're just going to go with it just like this. All right. And then we got this one here that's going to go under here like that. And then we got this one here, the smaller one. Both of these are the same. It's going to go under here like this. But this one is going to have a very unique top to it. Okay, we'll sit that there. Where's my top? Look at that. We're going to put this lid on top of this one. I'm going to bring it down right here. Okay, to give it a different kind of look. So we need to put some, I guess glue would be the right thing to put on there. But I might be able to get away with this right on the back. Let's see, I think it's, got it. I'd be so proud of myself when I nail something, when I get it. Oh, darn it. I put it on the wrong side, y'all. I put it on the wrong side. But one good thing about it is the Lorrie Brown way. I got another one. So let's use it. I completely put it on the wrong side. That's to remind me I put it on the wrong side. Okay, so now let's try it again with the right side. I'm glad I did another one because you know what? I would have had to take the time to cut another one out. And I am not feeling it. Okay, this needs to be right at the top of there and moved over right. Fit perfectly right there. Ah, got it. Look at that. That color is an interesting color. I know, but that is, it is the way it is today. Okay, so we're going to put this on dimensionals and put that like this. Okay, so that we'll be able to finish this up. Wow, this is starting to turn out really, really nice. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go on and glue. We're going to stick this one down. Okay, so let me go on and put our tape here on this one. Okay, this one needs to be already down here. I want to make sure we have enough room for everything else. So about here would be nice. Here. So we're going to put that here and build everything around this one, okay? And then we are going to put this one on dimensionals right here. Okay, so let me get my little dimensionals. Yesterday I had the black dimensionals. I thought they were all white dimensionals, but that is not true. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna put one here, of course, at the bottom. Okay, and let me get a few more. But I want to make room for me to put the flowers, the plants, the little feathers in here. Give them room for me to slide the stems down in there. So now this is going to sit right here. I'm going to line it up with the bottom of this one, but it is definitely going to overlap here. Okay, so we're going to put this right about here. Ah, see that? It's coming along. 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 It's coming along nicely. Okay, now this one is going to feather this way. We're going to have to cut a little bit because that dimensional, I still got to be a little more mindful of where I put those dimensionals. Okay, so this is going to go in this direction here. Okay, and we're going to cut it a little so it'll be down a little more. And then I have, now we might have to use the machine for this one. I have the leaves that's going to be in here. Okay, I told you I like purple, so I did this in a purple, and I'm going to stick this one down in here like so. Now I have a die, I believe, that's supposed to fit this. Let me see. But which one is it? I think it's this one. Okay, so this is the die that I believe we're going to cut this out with. And remember I told you I normally like to cut it, then stamp it. Oh, so I guess I'm going to be stamping it. Okay, so we're going to sit this over here for a minute. And we're going to put that here. And we're going to put this here. Now, let's see how good I do at stamping it this time. Okay, so we have to cut this die out. Okay, and I'm going to put this right here. So, oh, I did see a trick. I was at one of the meetings, and I did see a trick that they did to make sure this doesn't move. I don't want this to move, right? Because it'll mess up the endings of the feathers. What did they do? They put a little piece of, you know what, I'm gonna put a piece of tape down. I mean, I don't think it'll hurt if I put a piece of tape on it. Well, we're learning this thing together, y'all. We're learning it together. But if I put a piece of tape, maybe about here, it might just keep it, because the die is going to cut the tape. Oh, yeah, no. No. That's way too far. But I think it might work what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to line it up, and then I'm going to stick it down with the tape. Line it up, and then stick it. Okay, so let's put that there. Oh, let's see what happens. Here we go. We're gonna run it through. Come on. Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Ah, I'll take it. I will take it. Would you take that too? I will take it. Yes. So we got that one. And while we at it, I have to do another one. So I think that tape thing worked. So I got to do another one. I'm going to put this black one, these black feathers in the other vase. Okay. So I'm going to put this down here. Okay. And let's see if I can do this one even better than the other one. Okay. We got to get our stems in there. Okay. Now let's run this one through. Okay. Here we go. I'll make sure you see it. Okay. You can hear when it cuts. It's like, boop. You can hear exactly where it cuts. Okay, so I got this. So, you know, today is Friday. What are your plans for the weekend? Let me know. Okay, here we go. I'm pulling it out. Ta-da! And it's beautiful. It works. It definitely works. So this, and then I can just take the tape right off of there. See? Tape comes right off, and it's perfect. All right, so I'll put that over there for the next time I need it. Okay, and then we're going to remove this one. So I am excited about my weekend. I am going to do a few things and be with the kids, the grandchildren, loving on them and letting them love on me a little bit. Okay, so this is how these two came out. So let's pull this back over here. All right. So I'm not going to put these in yet. I'm just going to try and line them up a little bit first. Okay. So this one is going to go in here. I'm going to cut the stem and we're going to push this one down in here. And we got this one, right? Not putting anything in this one. And then this is going to go on dimensionals on top of, yeah, on top of, look how this is going to work. This is going to go on top of this. This is going to go on dimensionals on top of this. Wow! Look at that. So it's going to look like this, where you got two layers going on, and then this is going to go in between. And then we're going to have this, and then we're going to have this one. I should be using a different one. Technically, I should be using this one, but I don't have I got to think about this one. I don't have the right paper for that. I guess I could do black too, but look. So this one is going to go in there like that. Okay. Is this like screaming fall? My favorite month. Oh, look, you guys, it's coming out beautiful. Okay, I know I have to speed it up. I'll be a little slow, but I am excited. Okay, so let's get these, let's go in and get these pinned down here. Okay, so let's start with this one. I want this about, I do want to overlap a little bit at the top. So about right there. So I'm going to cut this about right here. Okay, and see if I can get this down. Oh yeah, that'll work. All right, so we're gonna put that just like so. Okay, but actually we're gonna put this first because we want this one to overlap this one. a little bit. And that's good because that's going to take away from some of this. All right, so we're going to cut this down, way down, about here. Let's do it about here. Okay. All right, is that working? Let me see, I can go down even more. Okay, so I gotta cut this a little bit more because that dimensional is in the way. Don't worry, I'm gonna learn how to get it where it's just like I want it. Because I still like to see the stems, you know what I mean? I still like to see the stems. Okay, so let's tape this one down. That's one. Okay. I am going to have to get some more of this because the way I use this one, right, I'm going to need more. I already know. Okay. Now, I want you to make sure you visit my website at this, maybe a little more. Okay, we're going to cut it a tiny bit more, okay? Wow, I didn't really mean to have to cut it so much because I like the stems. Okay, I see some of the stems. I'm all right with that. Okay. All right, I'm all right with that. Okay, put that one there. And then we're going to put this one right on top like that. Right over that part, just like that. Okay, so now with this one, let me see if I can get away with it. No, I'm gonna have to use my glue dots for this one because, yeah, this is too thin. Okay, that's not my glue dots. Where are my glue dots? Glue dots. Here they go. These are my glue dots right here. And I got the tool I have to use, learn to practice using that one tool for my glue dots. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, now we're going to put this about right here. Come on over just a little more. Yeah, just about there. Okay. So I like that. It feathers up a little bit and that doesn't look too bad. And this strange top on this vase. But I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, now we got that done. Let's go on. We got that on this dimensional. And we need to pull this one on now. Let me get my dimensionals for this one. Okay, so we're going to do one here. Okay. And I really don't have to have anything to put under this one. Everything is going to go on top. So I can put one here and center it about right there. And I'm going to center this one about here. And I'm going to center this one right here on the end. Okay, there we go. And we got to have some of it coming off on this side, just like so, like this. Okay. Maybe I need, no, I think that'd be perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And this don't go all the way across. This just this actually kind of meets the vase halfway. So I can cut this a little bit more right at the dimensional. Okay. And I'm going by the picture from the catalog as I'm doing this, okay? I don't have any measurements or anything, so I'm kind of eyeballing it all. And that's what I call the Lorrie Brown way. Until I really learn how to do these measurements and the PDF files and all this and that. It's going to take me a minute to learn all that. So, but I don't want me not knowing that stop me from doing these little more complicated cards. I mean, the little cards with more items on it. I don't want that to stop me. I want to be able to go on and just do it. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now we're going to put this one. Okay, we're going to put this one up on dimensionals. Okay, so let me get some dimensionals for that. We're almost about to wrap it up. I know. I get a little slow sometimes because I got other things I got to do today. Put one there. Oh, actually, we want to put this one. Hold on, just see. I'm lining it up with these, the base with those two. So about here, about there. I'm going to put, nope, I want it right there. Okay. And I'm trying to think, do I need another one down here? Nope. I think that one is enough. Okay. And actually, I'm sorry. I think I need to move this face over just a little more right here because I'm kind of eyeballing everything. Perfect. Now we're going to take this one. Okay. And we're going to lay this one right in here like this. It feels like I need a dimensional right there to lay that down. So we're going to do one more dimensional, lay that down here, and put it right there. I don't want to be able to see it, right? No, we don't want to see them. We just want them to do that. Ah, there it is. There it is, right there. Woohoo! Look at that, look at that, look at that. Got it going on. Okay, now let's put the, let's see, let me get a sip of coffee. Okay, let me know what your coffee is in the morning. Yeah, what is it? Okay, here go my sentiments. The one I wanted to use is, that's in here, is thank you. Because I do want to thank the people that, I mean, it's amazing what they do at this place. And it don't look like there's a thank you in this one. So I'm going to have to, oh, here's a thanks. But that's kind of small for this. Thanks. No, I want to thank you. How about, okay, I have to get a thank you, guys. We need a thank you. Let me see what else I got in here. Real quick. I could do another one, but the only one that I'm really, really feeling today is a thank you. So give me 2 seconds to grab a thank you. Here's one. Okay, found one. I found one in the beautifully happy package, stamp package. Okay, and it's a nice thank you. Let me see, where's it at? It's a real nice thank you. Ah, here it is right here. Thank you. Thank you. Good. Now I am going to put it on. Okay, let's see where I put. And I just appreciate you coming along on the journey with me as I go through learning how to pull these together. I just thank you so much for doing that. I know that spending out your time to come along with me is so amazing, right? So amazing. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Give me a second. Okay, so I know that, let's see, let me scroll this around right here. I know that it takes something to come on and spend time with somebody trying to learn something, but sometimes it might be something you're interested in as well, right? Let's do we're going to do an inch, and I'm gonna cut this out. Now I promise you on Monday I'm gonna have this all good and ready. Okay, I think this is the perfect size for this. Let me just check and see real quick before I move this. And we're going to put thank you right here. It's going to go right here. Okay, and I am going to put this right here. Let's do about half. This is 4. Let's do 2. 2.5. 2.5 would be perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll go with 2.5. Okay. All right, now let's put this here, and let me see. We're going to use this one here, and then we're going to put the thank you right in the center there. Okay, right in the center. I'm almost done. I just got to do the inside, and we will be done. I'm gonna hit thank you right here. I'm gonna stamp thank you. Okay, I'm just use the black. Call it memento black ink. Memento tuxedo black. Tuxedo black. All right, now I'm gonna just kind of center that right in this line right there, and then I am going to put thank you. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is like instant dry though. I don't know why I'm shaking it like I'm going to. And just like to keep in. All right. I like that. We're going to put thank you right there. I think we're going to, guys, I just think it's still a little too long. So I'm going to cut that in, and I'm going to cut this in. I think it's still just a little bit too long. And then we're going to put thank you right here. Perfect. And I am just going to glue it on. I'm not going to put it on dimensionals at all. I could. It would be nice, but put thank you right here. Oh my goodness. I am loving this. Aren't you loving this? Look, it's coming out nice. All right. Let me speed things up here. I know I just be taking forever, but look at that. Beautiful. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, so we got the outside, right? We have to do the inside. We have to have something on the inside. And all I'm going to do is I am going to take these beautiful leaves. Let me wipe it down. And I am going to put the leaves on, put the jewels on, and we will be done for today. And then I can get ready to get on with the day. Just switch gears and hop right on over to work. See how that works? It works. All right, so I'm gonna open this up here just like this. Okay, I'm not going to add anything on this particular card. Let me see, do I have something I could put a little extra in here just to make it bring some of the inside, just to bring some of the inside of the card. Yep, I am going to do it, I think. Or maybe I'll do this one. That would bring the outside in. You see what I'm saying? I think I like that idea. Okay. I do like that idea. So what I'm going to do is one more slice. We're going to make this, let's do this. We'll do this half an inch maybe. We'll do this about that's half an inch, I think would be enough. Look at me. Half an inch would be enough. And you know, I don't know. I don't even know what I be talking about. I just be guessing. I just be guessing. Half an inch. I think half an inch would be thick enough. And you know what? It works for me. So let's go on and put this down. Oh, we can't put this down until after. We're going to leave that right there for a minute. I need to stamp this first. Okay, so let's put this on here like this. Okay, and we're going to do the purple. Let's see, we got so much color. Do the purple. You know what? I think I'm going to do this in black and gray again. Okay, so we're going to stamp this. There's a bigger block. I got another block over there, but I'm just going to use this block this time, okay? And I'm going to stamp this right here. And then I'm going to stamp it a couple times like I did the card yesterday. I thought that was so pretty. So we're going to do it right, one right there. And we're going to cross it over a little bit like this. And we're going to do one more. Nope, I think that's perfect. I don't need to add another one. That's just right. And then I'm going to put this one just like this. And we want to line it up perfectly with the bottom. Boom. So that's the inside. Not too shabby, huh? Not too shabby. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see if it'll let me stretch this over. Nope. That's okay. It's coming off the side a little bit. I can't handle that. So we're going to have to, it's coming off the side a little bit, and I can't handle that. So I am going to just slice this off a little bit. Well, let's do it like this. This is better. And slice this off just like that. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Boom. So here's my card for today. Oh no. What's up with, oh, did I not put the, oh, I only put one of these. What's up with this, with the tape? I guess I need to make sure. I don't want this crooked. I want it to lay flat. There we go. I think I nailed it now. Okay, there we go. Look at there, you guys. This should have been a little distressed, but that's okay. And I could have used more like a cream color instead of the white. That would have been perfect. Ooh, let me put this on. Don't need ink everywhere. So, thank you. This is my card for the day. Thank you for being here with me day 5. 5 days. My first week is rounded up with a thank you card. And I just want to reiterate the detail of this card. We got the embossing back there. We got the wavy rope right here. And then we just have the coloring right here. Very, very beautiful. Look at that. So this is a part of the Elegant series. Okay. So we have this one I did today, and this one I did earlier this week. Yesterday. I did this one yesterday and this one earlier this week. And one more thing I just have to add to this card before we go, and that is, let's see, where am I? Okay, just a second. Okay, we have got to add a few little jewels on here. It just don't seem like it's done until we put a little something on there. So I'm going to grab this yellow, maybe? No, let's do more this cinnamon color. I'm gonna put this one, the cinnamon color, about right here. I'm gonna put that down right here. There is a tool that I'll be practicing using, and I'm gonna put this one right about here, and I'm gonna put a smaller one right about here. Let's put that right there. Oh, we got to have one on that one. We'll put a medium one right here. Okay. No, you got, oh, okay. Come on. Come on out of here. I think it's stuck, you guys. I think it's stuck right there. Come on out. And we're going to put this on. Come on out of here. Come on. Where you at? That's all right. We got you though, didn't we? Yeah, we got you. I want them up about right here. Okay, maybe a little closer to the edge. Just a little bit. Right about right there. Okay. There we have it. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. I think you do too. I hope so. But thank you for this. So that's our card to wrap up our week. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me my first week. And thank you. And this is definitely going to be, I'm going to do some more thank yous, I think, on Monday, because this is definitely going to be one of the thank you cards that I send to the volunteer people at the Leader's Dog facility. And I'm going to give you more information on that on Monday. So there it is. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. Yep, just beautiful. And then this is the one I did yesterday. I'm so proud of my first two cards. So what I'm going to do is I am going to wrap this up. And let me transition real quick so we can close out today. All right. So everyone, thank you so much for being with me this whole first week. It has been amazing. We had some ups, we had some downs. I had a lot of boo-boos. It's amazing. I think I'm going to do a playlist, just say the first week, so that whenever I relate to something, you can watch almost any video and see where I have grown or messed up or didn't get things right. But you know what? That's okay. It's the Lorrie Brown way. And I know that you have your own way of doing things and getting things done. So now, as we wrap this up, we're on our way for the weekend. And I just want to tell you a few things. The first one is, make sure you sign up for my newsletter. My first one is going to be going out tomorrow. It's going to kind of highlight everything that happened during the week. And it's going to give maybe some creative. I'm going to have so much creative because I would love some interaction with with people who love to do cards or who would like to do cards. So all you got to do is go to lorriesjourney.com. You'll see at the bottom where you can sign up for the newsletter. And I think I do have, yeah, I do have a pop-up that comes up where you can sign up for the newsletter. And then I'll send you a welcome letter or say, hey, my first email. That'll be cool. And it's fun and it's a nice, got a big old picture of me on there. Not all of them are going to have a picture of me. I promise. I promise. And then the other thing I want to mention is if you need to contact me and you want to talk to me at all, please feel free to go to my website again, lorriescraftingjourney.com, and right at the top where it says contact, I have a contact form. I want you to know your information is private. I would never give whatever you give me out to anybody else because this is our relationship and I'll be talking to you. And you're welcome to send me your email and we can converse back and forth. Ask me any questions about early morning coffee with Lorrie or about my website as well. Okay. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you chiming in with me and you have a blessed. I pray that you and your family have a wonderful weekend full of laughter, love, fun. And if you did any cards with me this week, just go on and just give out cards this week and then think about other people that you can get cards or that you could give cards to. All right. Be blessed and have a fantastic weekend.